Hello everyone, this is Charles Walhingford back again with another Chronicles of Cigar Rookie, and StyleCon has brought me to a special place. StyleCon, tell me where you brought me.
I brought you to the Tobacco Company in Harrisburg, PA, and we actually have a special guest with us here. This is Greg Zimmerman. He's a part owner of both of the tobacco companies, and he's very knowledgeable with the laws and everything else when it comes to cigars.
I think you are being a little, I don't know the word I want to say, but I think it's a little bit more knowledgeable.
Oh, probably the most knowledgeable person I know. There's no doubt about that. He's a cigar insider. The insider, that's what I was looking for. Yes.
Cigar insider. Greg, thank you for letting us come here. Could you tell us what you actually do besides the co-owner
Sure, absolutely.
of Tobacco Company?
First, I want to welcome you, Charles.
Thank you.
And Keith, as always, a pleasure to see you. Glad you made it over this side of the river. As Keith had mentioned earlier, I am co-owner of the Tobacco Company Harrisburg and Lemoyne. I've been in the business for 18 years with stores. Actually, I go back to 94 when I entered the business. I was a manufacturer. I manufactured cabinet-sized humidors.
Oh, wow.
And I designed my own humidification unit that went in those cases, and I sold those all over the world for a couple years, and until the market kind of caught up, and some of the companies in China and Korea got into the market. Then it kind of it was more difficult for me to bring out a finished product at the same price. So that's when I kind of switched gears and went into the actual ownership of cigar stores. I also sit on the IPCPR, which is the International Pipe and Cigar Retail Association. I currently sit as the treasurer of the IPCPR, and when I run through all the offices, it'll be 2021 when I become president of the association.
Nice.
So, yeah. My specialty, and I guess part of the reason why I got involved or was asked to be involved in the IPCPR was my government work here in Pennsylvania. I'm the president of the Pennsylvania Retail Association for Cigars in Pennsylvania. I'm also a registered lobbyist in the state of Pennsylvania, so I also lobby for the premium cigar industry here in PA.
Oh, great, great. So, do you go down to D.C. at all?
I'm in D.C. quite regularly, probably 1 to 2 times a month. I lobby there, but not as a registered lobbyist. I'm more considered a citizens activist.
Okay.
To lobby on the federal level, there's a lot of rules that apply. And being a registered lobbyist, you have to know those rules. And predominantly, most of the lobbyists in D.C. are lawyers. So,
right.
If you're going to be a registered lobbyist in D.C., you have to know what you're doing to get yourself in trouble.
So, if that's the case, you know, was possibly more than most people would know what's going on with Cuba.
Yeah, there is. In fact, I was asked to go to Cuba about 2 months ago to go down there and start the talks with the normalization between the two countries. Unfortunately, I couldn't go. I had a meeting in D.C. At the White House, so that was a little bit more important because it directly affects, how the premium cigar industry is going to look, how the landscape is going to look.
Yes.
So there were some other folks that went down there to do that, and I do have some trips planned in the future to go there.
So you plan to go to Cuba yourself?
Yeah.
All right. So what would you like to see, or what kind of balance would you like to see? Because I know it's going to hurt somebody. If it hurts somebody, it's going to help somebody. How would it help you the most?
Well, I think as a retailer, as a private business owner, it would create some excitement again in the industry.
Right. Yeah.
As most people know, that smoke premium cigars, we went through what they consider a cigar boom, which was through the mid-90s, and you couldn't find cigars to put on your shelf. It was that crazy. So I think what it'll do, it'll spark that interest again. just legalizing the product. One of the funny statistics about Cuban cigars are that they are illegal here in the United States to be sold.
Sure.
Yet the U.S. is the largest consumer of Cuban cigars in the world.
So, U.S. is the largest consumer of Cuban cigars, but it's illegal to have them.
That's correct.
Oh, sell them. It's not illegal to have them.
Well, no, it's illegal to have them as well.
Isn't it? You can bring a certain amount home if you were to go in
Right.
other countries and such.
I'll backtrack a little bit. When Castro took over Cuba, he exiled all the cigar makers, all the business owners. They all left Cuba. During that embargo, and I'll just...
That's including Bacardi too, correct?
Exactly, yes. So I'll just go over some. I won't get into all the minutiae, but part of the embargo of Cuba was that we were not to imbibe or do any business whatsoever with Cuba.
Okay.
So that meant that even though you were in a foreign country as a United States citizen, it was still illegal for you to purchase Cuban cigars and smoke them in Spain, smoke them in London, smoke them in the Caribbean. But everyone does it. And there was no enforcement to be able to be that far-reaching. I mean, the government doesn't have that kind of money to throw around just to follow people around and see what they're smoking, what they're drinking all over the world. One of the funny stories is that President Kennedy actually initiated the embargo. Pierre Salinger was his press secretary at the time. Some of you may remember Pierre Salinger being on a newscast with ABC for a lot of years. But Pierre Salinger was instructed to go out to all the D.C. tobacco stores and buy as many Cuban cigars as he could, so that John Kennedy could continue to smoke his Cuban cigars before the embargo.
Oh yeah, actually I remember that story. Yeah, so he went out and bought them all up.
Bought them all up.
The
He said,
president.
"All right, that's enough."